Muito bem-vindo, muito bem-vinda a mais um episódio do Aprender Inglês Podcast, o melhor podcast para você aprender inglês com conteúdo relacionado ao dia a dia. Meu nome é André e é um prazer estar com você em mais um episódio, onde nós escutaremos uma história, faremos comentários sobre essa história em inglês. Daqui em diante, todo o episódio será em inglês. Caso você tenha qualquer dúvida, deixe nos comentários que será um prazer te ajudar. So, let's listen. Então vamos para a nossa escuta.
A morning coffee.
The name of the story is A Morning Coffee. A curiosity, something interesting. The letter A, we pronounce A like A, B, C, D, A. But usually in a sentence, we will not say a morning coffee. We will say like this.
A morning coffee.
A morning coffee, which means a coffee for the morning, a morning coffee, a morning coffee. Do you like coffee?
It is a sunny morning. Eris is hungry and tired. He walks into a big coffee shop. The shop is very busy, but it smells like fresh coffee beans. Eris wants a hot drink to start his day.
It is a sunny morning. It means there is the sun and there are no clouds. So it's sunny. Sunny. When the day has the sun shining outside. Sunny. And Aries is hungry and tired. He's hungry, he needs to eat, and he's tired. He walks into a big coffee shop. A coffee shop is a store, is a place, is like a restaurant that sells coffee. Coffee shop. We can also call it a café. A coffee shop and a café is similar. So he walks into a big coffee shop. The shop or the store is very busy. Very busy means that there are a lot of people in the coffee shop. Many people are buying coffee. But it smells like fresh coffee beans. So it's very busy, but the good thing, so very busy, it's a bad thing, not good. But there is a contrast, but it smells like fresh coffee beans. That's a good thing. The smell of fresh coffee beans. And in Portuguese, when we talk about coffee beans, we use the word like a grain of coffee. But in English, the word beans, the same we use to talk about like rice and beans. Beans we usually eat at lunchtime in some countries, like in Brazil especially. We eat it every day. We also use the word beans when we talk about coffee. Coffee beans means the fruit of the coffee, or after roasted, it's like the coffee before you prepare it to make coffee beans. So it smells like fresh coffee beans. Aries wants a hot drink to start his day. So he wants to have a hot drink, not a cold drink, a hot drink to start his day.
Eris looks at the big menu on the wall. There are many options. He sees espresso, cappuccino, and tea. Everything looks delicious. He does not know what to choose yet.
Aries looks with his eyes, he looks at the big menu. The menu are the options, and there is a big menu on the wall. So on the wall of the coffee shop, Aries sees the many options, and he sees espresso, cappuccino, tea. So there are many options. The coffee shop offers many options. They have many options. So there are many options. And everything looks delicious. Everything seems to be. Everything has the appearance or looks delicious. And he does not know what to choose yet. So he does not know what to choose. He needs to choose, but he does not know what to choose yet.
Eris stands in a line behind other people. He waits patiently. He checks his watch. While he waits, he decides what he wants. He wants a large cafe latte with milk.
So Aries stands in a line behind other people. That means that Aries is on his feet, standing. He's not taking a seat. He's there, standing behind other people. Just like when we go to a restaurant, to a coffee shop, to a place where we need to order, you stand in a line on your feet until you order. And he waits patiently. He's not angry. He's not sad. He's not mad. He's waiting patiently with patience. So he waits patiently with patience. He checks his watch, looks at the time, and while he waits, he's there waiting. And in this time, he waits. He decides what he wants. So he's thinking about the options and he decides what he wants. He wants a large cafe latte with milk. So he wants a large cafe latte, that's the name of the drink, with milk. So he wants the latte plus the milk, with milk.
Now it is his turn. He walks to the counter. A friendly barista named Clara smiles at him. "Hello? Welcome," she says. Eris smiles back. He feels happy because she is kind.
Now it is his turn. Now it's his time to order. His turn. When we say that it's his turn, it means it's his time to order. He walks to the counter. Probably there was a person in front of him, and after the person finished, ordered the coffee, there was a space for him to walk. So he walks to the counter. The counter is the place at stores where the employee, the worker, is on the other side and we stand on this side. It's similar to a table, but sometimes it's made of wood, sometimes it's made out of bricks and concrete. But this is called a counter. Or we can say counter. Counter or counter. And a friendly barista named Clara smiles at him. So a friendly means that she is friendly. She is charismatic. She has a good reception. She's friendly. She's not angry. She's not sad. She's not mean. She's friendly. And she smiles with her mouth and her teeth. She smiles at him, at Aris. So she smiles at him. Hello, welcome, she says. So Clara says, hello, welcome. Aris smiles back. So he also smiles, and he smiles with his mouth and his teeth. Hello. He feels happy because she's kind. So Aris is happy because Clara is kind.
What can I get for you today? Clara asks. Aris speaks clearly. I would like a cafe latte, please, he says. He remembers his English lessons. He is proud of his speaking.
What can I get for you today? So Clara asks, what can I get for you today? Meaning, what do you want to drink? What can I get for you? What can I serve you today? She asks. Aris speaks confidently or clearly. So he speaks clearly. I would like a cafe latte, please, he says. He remembers his English lessons. He's proud of his speaking. So he remembers the English lessons where he studied about this.
Clara holds up 3 different cups. What size do you want? She asks. Small, medium, or large? Aris looks at the cups. He is very thirsty today. Large, please, he answers.
So Clara gets 3, or she holds 3 different cups. So 3 types of cups. And she asks, what size do you want? So do you want, she asks, small, medium, or large? Large is big. So small, medium, or large? Aris looks at the cups. He is very thirsty today. He needs to drink liquid today. He's thirsty. Large, please, he answers. And when he was waiting to order, he had already decided to order a large latte with milk, right? So he had already decided, but then he confirms, large, please.
Clara takes a black marker. She looks at Aris. And what is your name? She asks. My name is Aris, he says. She writes his name on the side of the large cup. That is.
So Clara takes a black marker, a black pen. She looks at Aris and she asks, and what's your name? My name is Aris, he says. So she asks the name to write on the cup. She writes his name on the side of the large cup. She writes Aris on the cup.
Clara takes a black marker. That is $5, please, Clara says. Eris takes out his smartphone. He taps his phone on the small machine on the counter. Beep. The payment is finished.
That is $5, please, Clara says. So she says, it costs $5. That is $5. Do you think $5 is very expensive, or is it a good price for a large latte with milk? Leave it in the comments. So Aris takes out his smartphone, so he gets his cell phone. He taps the phone on the machine, so he touches the phone on the machine. On the counter. The counter is the place, right? We mentioned a few minutes ago. Beep. The payment is finished. So he puts his phone close to the machine and he pays with his phone.
Eris waits near the wooden table. After 2 minutes, Clara calls his name loudly. Large latte for Eris, she says. She puts the hot cup on the counter. Eris waits.
All right, so Eris waits near the wooden table. There was a table of wood, and Eris is waiting nearby this table. After 2 minutes, so it took 2 minutes, Clara calls his name loudly. Loud is when the voice is loud in a high volume, loud. Like large latte for Eris. It is loud. It's not soft. It is loud. She says, large latte for Eris. She says, she puts the hot cup on the counter. So she puts the cup and it's on the counter.
Eris takes his coffee. He finds a small table near the window. He takes a slow sip of the warm drink. It is perfect. Now, Eris is ready to start his busy day.
All right. So Eris takes his coffee. So he gets the coffee from the counter. He takes his coffee. He finds a table, a small table near the window. So he's looking for a table near the window. So he wants to see outside. So he finds the table near the window. He takes a slow sip. Sip is like when you drink just a little. Drink just a little of the warm drink. So he just takes a sip, a little, drinks a little. It is perfect. So it means it's perfect. It's so good. Now, Eris is ready to start his busy day. So after this coffee, Eris is prepared, is ready to start his busy day. So that's the story. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any comments or any questions, leave it in the comments. And if you like it, share it with a friend who's also learning English and will like it too. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.